guys, welcome back to Moon's World and another Star Stable update. We have a lot going on, as you might have figured out by the length of time it took for the update to come in, because mine's usually really quick and I had to actually wait. So, right off the bat, everybody has been waiting and waiting for this. We have a new breed of horse that's been updated. Big changes in this horse. So we're going to have one of them that's available here in Fort Pinta. The other two, you have to be level 13 to buy. This one here is the one that you get to buy right away. So let's go check it out with any further ado. Okay, so the first one we have here, the color that they're calling this one, I thought they would call it a cremello, but what they're actually calling it is a Perlino. So let's check this horse out. It's very pretty. Right from the front. Now it's got a very narrow face. Now this one doesn't have much of a mane. And it's not because they're cutting the mane. This horse is known for having a very thin mane. Their manes can get a little bit longer but be very thin. Or if they don't have a mane, it's because sometimes it can only grow a few centimeters, which in this case is probably this one here. It says the original beauty originates from Turkmenistan and is a very slim horse with extremely thin hair in its coat, which gives it an almost unbelievable shine. It's also known to have a very thin mane and tail, sometimes to the point where the mane can't grow longer than a few centimeters. Okay, so the tail actually looks fuller than I thought it would look. But the mane is definitely very short. Now, I don't know if they're going to let us change the manes on these. Okay, so this is the first. Now, the horses are... Ooh. Has it got blue eyes? It's got one blue eye. I think it's got two blue eyes. Let me see. Let me see your eyes, baby. Ooh, I'm too close. This horse has hollowitis. Dang, where am I? There I am. The eyes have nice light blue eyes. Very pretty. Okay, so this is the first one. And let's get out of the horse's butt. So they sell for 850 star coins. It's really pretty. Very creamy colored. They are pronounced... There's two different... I've heard it, and I watched a few horse shows, so I guess either way is right, because I've heard them pronounce it Akhal Teke and Akhal Teke. Something like that. I call it Akhal Teke, so... But I guess whichever way you call it must be right, because it was in horse shows that they said it, so I don't know. Okay, so let's head over to the manor. And oh, you know what I didn't check that I wanted to check? Does it say level 1 on these? Yeah, level 1. Okay, now I don't know if it's going to stay a level 1, but for now it is. You don't have to crunch any reputation to buy these. They are readily available. And I'll meet you at Manor. And again, I always get off my horse. I just feel like it's a little bit more considerate towards the other people. Now this one is very pretty. I really like this one. I'm going to put her on a walk. She's moving too fast for me. There we go. Okay, it's got brown eyes. See, I don't... Okay, so it's the highlighting that gives them the supposed sheen. Because to me, I don't really feel like they look... I was expecting its coats to look kind of like the silver Frisian or the white horses. They have that like shine that almost makes them look plastic. They're not as shiny as I thought they would be. I would love to see somebody buy one of these and run it around for me so I can see how it moves. What one is this here? Oh, okay, I know what that is. All right. Oh, here's the other one. Okay, this one here is called, now we got the two colors, so that was called the buckskin. This one here, they called this one a sooty buckskin. So I'm going to hold off on buying one because I would really like to see one of them moving around. And the one I'm really interested in isn't here yet, so I think I'm going to wait to get mine. But as you can see here, you have to be a level 13 to get these. So these are the 3 that they have released. Let me just make sure. I won't be posting the movements and stuff because, like I said, they really didn't release the one that I was leaning towards. That one is really pretty, though. I'm just not sure. Okay, Melody, let's go. Okay, so let's head on over to Greendale and check out what's going on because there's some strange sounds going on there. There's been reported sounds in the woods, so let's go find out what it is. Okay, we'll just go over to Goldspur Farms trailer. Alright, maybe we should take the road. Let's go down here. Okay, we're at the road. Alright, let's see if it's along the road. There it is. What is this? See, I keep my music turned off because of recording. I don't want to violate any things, but I would like to see. So that's the music you'll hear. That's really pretty. I'll put it on just very soft. Alright, so let's see what this is all about. Now, to do this, you have to have rescued you had to have freed Lisa from Pandoria. Pleasant song can be heard echoing faintly through Greendale. Are we supposed to follow it? Oh, I guess we're supposed to follow it.
I might have left this on, but...
Whoa, okay. Oh. Oh, there's the... Now, this is the part I wanted to tell you about. Too quickly, you'll spook the foal. This is the one that is going to be in the app. There is a new horse going in the app. This is it. This is Bluebell. Okay? Now, with the app, though, the problem I have found is I tried to access it, and it's not showing in my app yet. So I don't know if this quest is going to trigger it. But I even tried uninstalling and reinstalling it. So don't get all upset if you don't have it yet. It's probably just an update thing. Maybe it hasn't updated yet on your whatever you're using. Okay, so don't get all upset and out of control. Everybody will wind up with it. Okay. Nina, be careful not to approach too quickly. You'll spook the foal. Who is this little fellow? We already know she's the one that was singing. I found him all alone out here while taking Starch on a ride through the forest. He seemed so cold and helpless when we found him all alone, not able to understand where his mother went. Oh, but where is the mother? That's what I intend to find out. A foal should be with its mother. Take a quick look around the area to see if I can find the mother, and if it comes to the worst, I will handle that too. Moon, it'd mean a lot to me if you could watch over the foal while I look. Could you do that for me? Of course. I knew I could rely on you. I'll try not to be gone too long. Starshine, could you lend a helping hand or hoof to Moon while I'm gone? I will guard them with my life, Lisa. You hear that, little fella? You're in good hands with these two. I'll be right back, promise. Okay, so this is where we're going to stop this part. I don't want to give away the quest. Okay, so this is the quest we're going to be having. Again, you have to have rescued Lisa from Pandora. Not Anne, Lisa. Okay? Oh, there is a short story about this little baby here. It's called Texas Bluebell. And if you go to the news, Star Stable News, there is a link where you can download it in English and download it in Swedish. Okay, and so I'm going to leave this and I will come back to this later. So this is the quest you've got available to you. So the rest of the update, let me see, we have, this is the horse that's going to be the gap. It's a North Swedish, so when it does come, it should show up as a color variation, I think, of the North Swedish. It's 749 star coins when you do get it raised up, and then you can transfer it to your account. It's not a Jorvik wild horse, so it will not change colors. And this unique coat is only available for a limited time. You can get this up until July 1st. Okay, so make sure if you want this little baby, you get it by July 1st or it's gone. Next week, we're going to be getting the new saddle, Linda Shanda's saddle, show jumping saddle. I will get more into that next week. There will be some of the horses will not be able to use the tack. So keep that in mind. Don't jump to grabbing it for a specific horse, or if you have problems. Mostly the older model horses will not be able to use this tack, but I will give you information on that during the week. Spirit leaves on the 29th. It does say that if you have already bought the apple, then you will automatically have Spirit in your stable on the update after on the 29th. So not to worry, you didn't waste that money. Don't throw the apple away or whatever. You will wind up with him whether you've earned him or not, whether or not you've gotten all the way. So not to worry. If you want Spirit, get the apple and you'll have him. We have a new Star Stable launcher. They're going to continue to release the launcher to more players as they are sure it's working. Okay. Mac users, there is an important technical change. I'm going to show it on my screen here. The minimum system requirement will be changing from Mac OS 10.9 to Mac OS 10.10. I think they already told us this. Make sure your Mac is updated and you shouldn't encounter any trouble. No horse market this week, so you don't have to worry about it being in our way at Jorvik Arena. So I guess that's it. I'll see you next time. Be sure to keep an eye out. I will be making a post on the update with the saddle that's going to be coming out to let you know what horses it will not work on. Okay, bye.